Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Gold Stake Balatro. In this run, a combination of Overstock Plus and a booming economy allowed the build to pivot multiple times, but it was a Polychrome Red Seal found in a standard pack that really gave the run potential for a late game push. Enjoy the video. I mean, a purple seal could make it do something. Selling burglar would not be enough. Probably not, no. Also, that just, if it doesn't kill me, if it keeps me alive there, it just kills me in the next blind anyway, so what's the point? Yeah, that gives me time to set up into the fortune teller if we decide to go that route. Gotta take this. We need money. Oh god, the boss blind. Maybe we're fine if the... Can't afford the voucher, unfortunately. Money? Okay. Okay, hold on. There we go. Take the certs. That could get us our purple.
Well met.
Love, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And Odd Brick, thank you as well. That's funny. We'll get a purple off of this cert. Or not. SpongeBob, big guy, pants okay. Alright, there's some money for us at least. Don't really want it to be yet another 2-pair build, but... Nah. Roll once. We need to cut down on the deck since we're loading it up. There we go. Can we get out of that now? I have a Red Seal 4, I think. Nope. I think this gives me permission to keep the certificate a little bit longer, maybe. Or we could take the faceless and get some money going. I think we got everything that we... Well, we didn't get a blue, I guess, which is arguably the most important. Maybe not with this setup right now, though. Okay. Keep cutting cards. Finally would have gotten faceless value here. Bummer. Immolate. Gigantic. We're down to a 44 card deck already. Didn't hit the purple. Go kings. Mr. Maniac, thank you for the super chat. I believe. Oh! I was wrong to believe.
Well met. Well
This
met.
time I believe for sure. Easy. Siley and Spart, thank you for the primes. Money, please. Thank you. The Hungman was tempting there. Perfect. Okay. I think that's what we wanted. You have a lot of kings. Roll once. I don't know if this is going to be enough. We might be just a little bit short. Maybe not with that draw. Okay. Big draw there at the end. Or a max in. Already got a red seal. Could use another purple though. Let's check the aura. Bummer. Egg. Misogyny deck. I think we take this, just because we might need it. Let's just play this to get our money. I have extra discards still. Three hands remaining. We did miss some purple. That was kind of a messy round. I don't have much to mime at the moment. Yeah, we just need a banana here. We'll be fine. There are a lot of things that would be outs here. Wouldn't have been speculative, straight aspirational? Yeah. Yeah. We got aspired to something though, right? We're going infinite. That's pretty good. How do we have a 36 mult fortune teller and had like we're so far away from that's unreal. We're so far away from that driver's license. I want the red seal, but I want the money now. Only one round remaining. Alright. Well, that's helpful. Uh-oh.
Well met.
Huge. Let's clear hand space though. How many queens do we have? Savage. Thank you for the gifted sub. Great googly moogly. Okay. Like, we don't have base level, so we can't. Other than 4 of a kind, maybe? So we're probably selling the Chad. into the boss blind. If we're selling anything, that is. We might just not need to sell anything. What if fortune teller told you what boss blind it is? What if it increased listed probabilities? What if it gave +1 molt for every tarot card used this run? I think that would be pretty cool. It's a few strengths away, but we can do it. If we play 2 pair, I think we're fine to take this, and it gives us a lot of upside. Cool. Alright, let's see if we can make this ambitious pivot.
Well met.
I hoard dogs, thank you for the 9. Please share some with the rest of us, though. Imagine the banana breaking in the last round. We'd already have won, so why would that be bad? Okay. 3 kings left. Oh, I'm not copying anything. I overshot it. That's gonna cost me a lot of money. Or maybe it gains me money. Unintentionally. Minus $12. Can you check your math on that one? Here. Forgot I wanted to strengthen that. Foiled again. Another purple. Or Mars. No repeat hand types? Okay, so the 4 of a kind needs to be a scoring hand. No.
Well met.
Human Tally, thank you for the sub.
Well met.
Here. And Rabbi, thank you for the 9. Okay, we need to find something like in the shop. Shouldn't be too hard to do with Overstock Plus, right? Oh, we're gonna need that. I shouldn't have bought it first, though. There's simply nothing here. I need to keep the 4 because I have the capacity to make a hand with it. That was not worth it at all. Okay. That's not good. Like we get there here? Barely. Visible will hit Banana Trust. That's what I'm trying to avoid. How many kings do we have? 14. I need the money. Still need the money. There we go. Fine. Here. I'm sure we'll find a better or good enough emulate at some point. But we're in a decent position now, at least. Okay. See if we can find another. I mean, this is way too funny. 3x doesn't really mean that much. Could have been. All right. It's actually a really good emulate. Probably don't take them both though. This could set up into another good immolate. It did. Oh, that went on a pair because we actually copied correctly. Whoops. Okay, but which death do we take here? Actually, do we even take the death? Do we take that? Oof. That's the one flex spot. That was maybe the worst hit. I actually want the strengths for that 9. If we can get that 9 up to a jack. Could be something. Actually, I have no idea what her scoring looks like right now. I should probably test that. Like, our top end, at least. Yeah, that's not as good as I need it to be right now. I should have kept the showman. Some high card levels. It's a pretty bad Baron though, given where the Ecto landed and the Eternal is. If we can spam high card, maybe we can make it work. But it is not really what we're going for right now. Neither is that though. I think we actually want the targeted removal more than we want the... Making some Terras and Spectrals different rarities fix anything? I say this is something new to Balatro. Why do we need to fix anything? Whoops. The game's fun. The game's good. Tweaking things risks making that less the case. Found all our diamonds. All of our diamonds have the purple on them. I think we have to do this or we win too quickly. Oh no, we're gonna do it again.
Well met.
Goon Master 36, thank you for the prime. All right, well, I guess we're doing this now. A little awkward, but I suppose it's still good enough. Means maybe we don't have to play around with the polychrome. Maybe we should still make that a goal, though. We need Pluto levels a little bit. Poly is fun. Yeah, what we're going to do is strengthen that to a jack. We play the jack and hold all of our kings is kind of the idea now. Those are the exact two cards I want to strengthen. Where's Perkio when you need him? Why would we don't need or want a Perkio here? Does not help the run. There's the strength. Let's use that first. Drop this here. Discard that. Hello. Those are maybe the two best heroes we want. Perky is legendary, and legendary is good. Yeah, you're the expert. Maybe Trib shows up so I don't have to play Filthy High card. I wouldn't take a 1 in 5 on a Trib right now. That's just silly. Is objectively the worst rare Joker. No such thing exists. Objective or best, worst are not useful phrases in Balatro. Luck is a huge factor in Balatro because it lets me blame something when I lose my blue stake run. You know what? I'll allow it. Let's see if we can find the queen. Yep, that. Last card is a king. But we win here anyway. Need one more strength. Just in case an idol shows up and we want to pivot that way. There's our strength. We've done it. It might be worth trying to get the idol online now that we'll have a Polychrome Red Seal. Can't use that. Let's hold money here because we have the taros we need. We don't need any more jokers. We've got enough in chat already. Good one. Wish I was joking. Sometimes I wish chat was joking with the things they say. This is gonna win, isn't it? We've got way too many red seals in hand, so I should move the mime. Voucher could help me set up. 4. That would require me to make the pivot, and even then, no, it's not worth it actually. It's just a skip unless we can get... We want to get Sock and Idol, and then hit an Ecto. Or deaths for the good card. Yeah, the Ecto hitting the Chad was brutal. Here. This, nope. I'm out of purple, so we're just farming gold. This might end up winning. Again, we get too many red seals in hand and we can't farm very well. 3 cards. 2 of them can be solved with a sun card. That's a funny set of jokers here. I really do think this wants to be an idle build because of where the Ecto landed. So maybe we could force that. We've got a lot of money to make it happen. And we'll be idle ready with this. Let's commit. Probably forces me to do this, though. Like, we've got a lot of space in our score because we've been entirely copying for farming. We haven't, like, once even tried a on-scoring copy. David, holy, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for that support. Glad you're enjoying the content. I'm glad you're able to make it out to a stream. That already won and we weren't, again, we were still copying for the farm. So we do have a fair amount of time to find the idol, but there's no guarantee we will. Oh! Don't let your dreams stay dreams, chat. Hopping mad, thank you for the bits. Need DNA now? DNA does absolutely nothing for us here. Still winning too quickly. Death is exactly what we want. I don't really care about the, we should have 5 of those now. 3, 4, yep. We want everything to be that, though. I'm not playing high cards. I would like to convert some of them to gold cards, though. I mean, I guess so. Wouldn't DNA hurt the run? It wouldn't hurt the run because we have this as an open Joker slot. It just doesn't help the run. Turtle Socks, thank you for the donation. Wait, is it more money to play it? It is when we get the 23. Here. Here. Yeah. First flush 5. How do you benefit from a smaller hand? Who said we benefit from a smaller hand? I actually don't think we need the Red Seal. I like farming the golds. Is there any scenario where a smaller hand would be beneficial? Probably. But it's rare. Blackboard. Eating a can of Pringles. Everyone loves big hands though. Okay, Turtle Bean. Hold on, hear me out. This feels to me like a Turtle Bean certified play. What if we take the Midas Mask instead of the golden ticket and then take the golden ticket when it comes back around? Because it is a common joker, and common jokers, you're not going to believe this, are common. Well, maybe a little too common. So basically, we just play every card this round. That isn't already gold. This is gonna go quickly. Keep leaving to play Bloodborne and the run changes every time I come back. That's what happens when you don't properly fear the old blood. I think that's what Willem is yapping about is this idol right here. Send it. No, everyone's on that Elden Ring thing, but Bloodborne remains my #1 FromSoft game. The aesthetics and speed of it are really cool. But I do love me some Elden Ring. Synergy chat. I mean, this is something that we would use the money from Golden Ticket for anyway, right? Not you. Not you. Does the synergy with Midas Mask and Vampire still work? Yep. It's just not good here. Elden Ring is fun, but it's too much game for me. The first playthrough is great, but it takes like 100 hours. Can't really replay it like I can Bloodborne. The additional playthroughs take significantly less time than the first. Like significantly. So you'd be surprised. When you're not lost for 6 hours in Caelid, like long before you were meant to be there. Relatable. The only problem I have with replaying Elden Ring is it feels like grocery shopping trying to put together my build. The great thing about Elden Ring for me personally is that it divorced me of the like need to min-max everything and get something fully optimized, and instead just like learn the bosses and the fights. Like, my first playthrough, I was like, I need everything to be exactly perfect. I desperately need, like, the best build with the best setup. And then every playthrough after that is just like, well, I could just, like, play the game. And then it became a lot more fun for me. That is not it. Oh, I don't need to sell that, but I've already done it. It's not like we're blocking for anything anyway. If you're min-maxing stats instead of fashion, you're playing souls wrong. Okay. I was about to have words for you. Because of these two, it's not worth. But then it became obvious that it was not that serious, so. Fashion Souls is absolutely how we play. I mean, again, if you're not focused on min-maxing, that is something you could prioritize. Another benefit to just letting go and playing the game. I'll just let it rip. One, two, three. Actually, might be one on the sock because of the polychrome. Will depend on what the showman gives us here. The showman gives us nothing. And it's just a full idle copy now. Thanks, showman. Very cool. We're not going glass this round. Do this. Oh, that's still one. Bummer. We've already taken 2 ectos. You can tell by the 2 negatives that we have. Do we need to farm this out? Is there anything we're looking for? You think a Joker that would allow you to play 6 cards would be cool, or would it be broken? I mean, you can sort of test it for yourself in Encrypted, but I guess everything else encrypted is so broken that maybe it's hard to tell what's actually doing the broken stuff. It's my question, what's the money for? Again, the rule in Balatro is if you think you have enough money, no you don't. You need more. Be clear, that only applies to Balatro. Could immolate to get more money. I guess not necessarily only Balatro, but it doesn't apply to real life just because it's true in Balatro. I could turn these into lucky cards, but it doesn't really meaningfully impact my score. And plus, look at how nice they look as Polychrome gold cards, so why would I do that to myself? Money, though? Yeah, but like, I don't need to min-max this run. It's already kind of limited by this nonsense happening. And the sooner this ends, the sooner I can go make dinner. Is your favorite looking card the Polygold card? No, it's not my favorite. It's just objectively the best looking one. Everyone knows that. Steel Polychrome better IMO? That is... mods? Get them. Alright. We farmed it. Glass Polychrome is the best? That's even more absurd. You can barely tell that which one is Polychrome when you have Glass Polychrome. Can't leave us hanging like this. What's for dinner? I don't know. I'm not at the fridge right now. That is a problem for future Roffle. Y'all gotta relax. Polystone is the best. Polystone is pretty good. I'll give you that one. That one, I'll allow. I think this is the run where we couldn't afford blank early because of how bad it started. But maybe that was last run. Could take a double negative skip. Is there any, like, it's one of the very few ways we could actually get stronger here. I can't wait to see what glorious jokers we get out of this one. Surely that will save the run. You know I'm focused on that succulent meal. That succulent hypothetical meal. And I'm taking the negative skip. With enough faith, the trib will come. That's impossible. I wonder why this streamer doesn't take the negative skips more often. Can't imagine why, yeah. Yeah, it's such a high upside play. This is kind of a mean bell. Negative popcorn looks so threatening with all that butter everywhere. Where's the butter? Do we have to? Roffle paid the game to prove his point about how bad negative skips are. That's the thing, you don't even have to, like, you don't have to manipulate anything, they just are bad. So, it's very easy for me to demonstrate how bad negative skips are. All I have to do is simply take them. And then my point is made. Just get these out of here. Is there any situation where negative skip is outright good to take? If you're past ante 24 on a nan front and you serpent farming and you literally can't beat the boss blinds. If you have 150 double tags, you can get like all negative jokers. Won't happen the way you think it will. You'll just end up with a lot of negative jumbos. And also, there's a lot better things you can do with 150 double tags than negative skips. Why no justice? Because I don't want to do glass. I've already committed to it. Also, how are you getting 150 double tags? I mean, you're not, but like even in the hypothetical situation, like I was meeting them at their point, and even in that situation, it's still not a good play because you're spending those 150 skip tags or however many you have on something that is not something good. Unlucky. I think we actually have to farm out to the dusk now. Just kind of annoying. This gets eaten anyway. From the looks of it, we don't even have next ante. Probably could get it with just like a couple pieces of glass. So maybe I should at least do that. Streamer lied again. Like, I think a single piece of glass gets us there because I'd see 31. So we probably got to look for it at least a little bit. Did you stream your Elden Ring playthrough? No. I streamed one of them. One right before, like, the DLC. In order to set up for the DLC, but... I don't know if that footage is even still there on Twitch. Some house music producer should remix the sound of Polychrome retriggers. Young Skirt still here? I think you also streamed the Rolana fight? Yeah, that would... that Rolana fight went really well. Yes, and I have. I figured if anyone had him, it would have been you. There is no justice in this world. Almost fumbled. You played Night Rain? Yep. That one I streamed a few times. I was playing a lot for a while when it first came out on and off stream. Alright. Can we find a single piece of glass? Bummer. Well, this could kill me instead. Because I have to reroll this. Bummer. I'm just going to choose to believe that one glass card gets us there. It seems likely that it does. With the hanging Chad. You're gone. Would be the best enhancements besides glass here. So it would go glass, everything else. Everything else is, for all intents and purposes, the same. Is even a lucky card hit? Barely adds a meaningful amount. And it would really only add a meaningful amount if the exact first trigger hits. After the second trigger, or after the first trigger, it's pretty meaningless because you're already getting so many doublings happening. Lucky for the money? Sure. Okay. Glass card way up here. Let me see the camera. Glass card way up here. Lucky card. Everything else. Happy?
Well met.
Tell us how you really feel? I did, and then chat did its usual pedantry, and I had to adjust. Even then, a lucky hit is about 2x, which is an entire hyper-optimization below what matters. Nope, not even a 2x. Like a 1.5. And again, that's only if it hits on the first one. It's the bottom card. Worst part about Bloodborne is all the screaming of the enemies. Some people like that, though. We're 2 for 2 on our glass breaking. Smiley's still around just to block. I mean, Smiley's around because there's no reason to sell it. We're not looking for any jokers, so there's nothing to block. It's just there. It makes Ran happy if he happens to stop by the stream. Temperance value. Again, there's no upside to selling it, there's upside to keeping it. Alright, let's see if we can go 3 for 3 on the glass breakage. I mean, to be fair, Smiley is doing exactly as much as Hologram. Actually, no, it's doing more than Hologram, because Hologram, first of all, is less temperance value, second of all, is robbing us for no reason. Oh my god, it didn't break. How could I be so lucky? Alright, can we get a full glass hand? We can't beat the hook anyway, so... it's irrelevant. GG. We'll throw one big hand for the fun. Can you stream your dinner? Nope. Both due to lack of like technical support and lack of desire to do so. You can pick which reason you want to be mad at. Alright. Send it. They meant steam it, like cooking it with steam? Yeah, I'm not going to do that either. I'd rather it taste good. We went 3 for 5 on our glass. Bummer. Fun run, though.